happy Monday. It's Nick Cooper and Tony Hart, Mix 108 Morning Brew. Ooh, you got a lot of energy for a Monday, Tony.
That I spent it all right there. So
it's only downhill from here.
it's only downhill. Yeah.
Oh man! So big day today for the Swift Kelsey situation.
The relationship takes a whole new level possibly tonight.
We'll recap what that looks like a little bit later on this morning. Of course, play our little song in 60 game as well.
And more passes to join us for our Naughty and Nice party. Be listening to
Mix 108 Morning Brew on a Monday morning. And Tony Hart, time to put you to the test. Song in 60 time to kick off our Monday morning.
Oh, gosh. I don't know if I can do this on a Monday.
It's okay.
Can we have a rule that I give clues on Monday?
No. It's
All
not.
right.
Well, we'll see how today goes.
I got it.
We'll see how today goes.
I got it.
All right. So you know the rules. Can't give any words from the artist or the title, and can't give you any sort of humming or melody of any form.
Okay.
Are you ready to guess?
Always.
Let's do this thing. All right. Dog. Rapper.
Snoop Dogg.
Miami.
DMX.
Dale.
Oh, Pitbull.
That was easy. Eventually. All right. And now the other part of this. Flame. Whiskey.
Oh, Fireball.
There it is. Yeah. You got one in a good time, too. Good job, Tony Hart. Proud
Thank
of you. Mix 108 Morning Brew this Monday morning. And Tony Hart, what's going on today?
Not much. It's Monday.
It is Monday.
It's
right.
Monday.
Yeah.
It's kind of a gloomy Monday.
All right.
That's true. Because it's Monday and it's cold. Taylor Swift had some shows over the weekend. It's kind of a nightmare weekend for Taylor, really. On Friday, she had 3 concerts for Rio this weekend, right?
Right.
Friday night, she had her show. It was so hot that it was causing a lot of problems with fans, and one actually died because of the heat.
Yeah, no kidding.
So then they ended up canceling Saturday night's show and did her show last night, and it was raining during the show, and now she's doing Saturday night's scheduled show for tonight.
Wow.
So that means she probably won't make it to Monday Night Football.
Well, since we were talked about that, about could this be the meeting of the parents and whatever,
Right.
but probably a little bit of shift in plans due to that stuff.
I would imagine, yeah, because usually her mom and her dad travel with her, so I'm sure they'll probably stay in Rio.
Sure.
And, of course, Kelsey's parents will probably still be at the game, but
Right, yeah.
and I don't know that it's a good look for Taylor. Probably, even if she didn't have a concert tonight for maybe
Right.
this,
Going
weekend,
partied up at a football game?
yeah, party up at a football game after one
Yeah.
of her fans died at a show over the weekend. Even though it wasn't her fault or anything like that.
Right, but still kind of a scary situation. And obviously, whenever something, it doesn't happen very often, whenever something happens like that at a concert where you have somebody that in the audience, something happens to them, usually the musician feels terrible about it because it wasn't their fault, but
Right.
it was at their show.
Yeah, she
So-
released a statement. We'll talk about that later on.
Okay.
And she played a little tribute to the girl last night at the show. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But so the meeting of the parents probably won't happen tonight on Monday Night Football, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So you actually have to watch the game for the
football?
game. Yeah. So
Fair
if you're
enough.
interested in the game, you have to watch the game for the actual game of football.
Okay.
Okay.
So some people might be excited about that. Others, meh.
Probably not.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Coming up here soon, music-wise, we're going to hear from The Neighborhood, Sia, and more here in Mix It Away. Good morning and happy Monday. Mix 108 Morning Brew on a Monday morning. Currently, it is 35 degrees downtown Duluth at the Mix 108 Studios. Looking for a high today, around 40. Going to be kind of cloudy and gloomy, but enjoy the 40 today because later this week, it's going to be heading down toward the 20s again.
We keep saying it's getting cooler and cooler, but it turned out to be a pretty nice weekend.
This weekend was a little warmer than they
Okay.
expected, but
Not too bad.
the forecast continues to hold in those 20s for later this week. So,
Do anything fun this weekend? I know you had a concert on Friday.
yeah.
night,
So
right?
Friday, I took off, headed down to the cities, and I think I was one of the younger people in attendance. Went and saw the Eagles in concert, their farewell tour,
Ooh.
and I grew up on classic rock is one of the many things I listen to, and so it was kind of a treat. And it was a great show across the board. So Deacon Fry and Vince Gill were both playing the role of Glenn Fry, who, of course, passed away, 10 years ago now? But the show itself was great. Obviously with bands that have been around a while, you wonder, are they going to sound as good as they once did? And
Right.
they sound a little bit older, but they all sounded great. And opening up was the Doobie Brothers, who were in Duluth, June.
Michael McDonald.
With Michael McDonald, yes.
Nice.
I was expecting to not see Michael McDonald, and then all of a sudden they all walk out, and I go, "Is that Michael McDonald?" And it was.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a fun night. And then the rest of the weekend just kind of lounged around and took care of some stuff and watched some football. Womp,
Catch
womp.
any of the F1 race in Vegas over the weekend?
No, I heard things went a little rough though.
I don't know. I think.
Well, I heard the headline I saw, there was a rough start to things. I don't know what that meant.
Well, I know on
So-
Friday they had some problems with the manhole cover and they had to stop practice or something like that.
Okay.
But I took a little nap on Saturday so I could watch the race on Saturday night because the race didn't start till
It was late.
11 o'clock our time.
Sure.
And they do 50 laps. So I don't know. I was up till about 3 a.m. on Saturday watching the F1 race in Vegas.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. I could see that being interesting.
I'm not a huge F1 racer guy.
Sure.
But it's fun watching the broadcast because it's all like British, it's all European
Right,
broadcasters.
yeah.
It's basically Sky Sports over in Europe that covers F1,
Does it? Yep,
right?
yep.
So and ESPN just takes that coverage.
Sure. Okay.
And they're also proper.
Oh yes.
Yes, they're also proper and all the names and everybody's so like kind of polite on their radios, all the drivers and stuff. It's kind of like
I'm coming through.
they do a good job in Talladega Nights capturing the F1 driver. You know the guy Sacha Baron Cohen plays.
Yep,
I don't
yep,
remember
yep.
the character's name.
I
but
can't remember either,
the
but yeah.
F1, you know,
Yep.
the French guy,
Yep.
and he's very snooty, and they're all very opinionated and think Vegas is below them. You know
Of
that
course,
type
yeah,
of thing.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But
That's funny. That was on actually. I stumbled onto that on Comedy Central this weekend while I was in and out of things.
anyways, it was
Yeah.
kind of cool. So the F1 race will apparently be in Vegas for the next 10 years.
Okay,
and
cool.
It's a cool backdrop for a race like that, though.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, they literally go like 200 miles down the strip. So they closed the strip, which has got to be just a headache,
I would imagine so.
and then kind of cruise around. I don't know, the track kind of cruises around some of the hotels, but I don't know. Talk about a big event to take over a town like
No
that.
kidding. So that was the highlight of your weekend. Anything else?
That was pretty much the highlight. I guess.
Did you watch the parade on Friday night?
I did watch the parade, yes. We watched
Awesome.
the parade here at the station.
Okay.
We had all the families join, and my daughter Rose was in the parade. She did a great job
nice.
on Friday night. And
Very nice.
Harrison sat in here. Well, no, he was outside most of the parade trying to get candy. He didn't get a lot of candy. They weren't throwing a lot of candy out on
More
Friday
just a
night.
visual type of thing parade, huh?
Must be.
Okay. I'm glad. That'll happen.
Anyways, but yeah, pretty chill. Vikings lost last night.
Yeah.
Fun game, though.
It was fun, but it ended in Vikings fashion. So there's that.
But hey, was it you that said we're kind of living on borrowed time anyways?
I'm sure I have said it. I don't know if I said it to you or not, but yeah.
I feel like this season was kind of over, and now I'm just kind
Yeah.
of enjoying it for as it is. I have zero expectations for the team at this point. So
well, I mean, like they said last night, and we can wrap it up after this, but we're not only are we living on borrowed time, but they also said last night during the TV broadcast we still like an 80% chance of getting into the playoffs if we lose. So, and we did lose. So
yeah, no, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Even if we did make the playoffs, let's be honest, we're one and done.
Not going anywhere, yeah.
yeah. It's not like I'm got my eyes on Super Bowl, homeboy.
the projection would be, so we play the Lions the last couple weeks of the season
Yeah.
back and forth, and then as of right now, the way things would end, we might play them again in the playoffs right away. So
Wouldn't that be funny? Like 3 times in
that'd
5
be wild.
weeks.
We'll see what
storyline.
happens. We got a few weeks before we get there. We're going to see what's trending at the top here in a little while, and also more chances to win your way into our naughty or nice party. Next one coming up in about a half hour from now. You're in Mix It Away. Good morning. Mix What Away is KBMX FM Duluth Superior, 702 and 35 degrees on a Monday morning downtown Duluth at the Mix What Away Studios. Tony Hart, let's see what's happening. What's trending at the top, if you will.
The Lake Superior Zoo is expecting a new addition next year. Come 2024, the Lake Superior Zoo will be home to a brand new caribou exhibit.
Ooh, caribou.
We're not talking about the coffee here,
Okay.
Nick. We're talking about an actual hooved, antlered animal here.
Okay, well, that's still
Caribou.
exciting.
Yeah. Zoo officials also shared that they could use a little help making this exhibit a reality. They shared a donation link. They hope to raise about $20,000 by the end of the year to help fund the exhibit. The caribou exhibit would benefit from hitting that goal. So if you want to donate, you can check out the Mix 108 app or at mix108.com, or just go visit them.
Okay. Always
Be a zoo visitor.
yeah. It's
Check out the caribou.
Good time heading over there. Always fun to see them add
Still
new
waiting
stuff
for
as well.
the polar bears to come back.
Oh yeah.
Never gonna happen, is it?
I don't think it's gonna happen. Sorry, Tony Hart.
We'll just have to enjoy the caribou.
Yeah.
So there you go. So
it's a different North Pole-y creature.
yeah, I suppose
They're from up that way.
they are.
Kind of. I don't know. I don't
You
know.
have caribou in Minnesota?
No.
No
Not-
caribou in Minnesota?
Not that I know of naturally anyway. There's going to be some apparently, but I don't think there are.
They don't naturally just hang out like
No,
moose.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
All right. So
Speaking of moose, coming up later on this morning, we got I got a funny story, maybe some audio of a moose.
okay.
Well, it's rutting season. I'll just say
Well,
that.
yeah.
And well,
Oh boy.
some moose had some fun in somebody's backyard. We'll talk about that a little
All
bit later
right
on.
then. Okay. Can't wait to hear about that. Also, chances to win your way to our Naughty or Nice party. Your next opportunity happening around 7:35 or so this morning. We'll get some music now for you from Jelly Roll here on Mix It Away. Good morning and happy Monday.
Mix 108, good morning. Happy Monday. It's Tony and Nick in the Morning Brew. So some New York State troopers were forced to stop traffic on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
And due to the encounter with a cow.
With a cow.
Yes. The scenario played out on the police radio. And here is that cow, or here is that call
Okay.
from the police to dispatch.
Black cow. Uh-oh.
Do you have any rope? I think the cow attacks at this point or something.
Jeez. It's like a setup to a joke. Do you have any rope to get the cow?
So are roping cows more aggressive or?
Apparently so. So I grew up around just pretty fairly docile beef cattle.
Yeah, docile beef cattle.
Yeah, so I guess I don't know. They seem pretty nice, but yeah, maybe roping cows apparently aren't as nice or something.
Well, I'm thinking of a rodeo and a rope. When they do that event, the cow's usually just running around crazy in the
they're trying to rope them and
the ring, and they try to. And they're on their horse and they try to rope the cow. So, anyways,
because the cops are gonna have some rope on them to get the cow roped, too,
right,
of course.
Right. Apparently, the owner eventually showed up and got the cows, and
Goodness,
traffic resumed as normal, and no troopers were injured by the cow in that incident.
That's good because you don't want to tangle with a cow.
No. Coming up next hour, when animals go, it's the Monday edition of When Animals Go Crazy on the Morning Brew. As we have, it's apparently rutting season in Alaska for the moose.
Yes.
And a couple of moose went ham in a woman's backyard, and we'll talk about that next hour, okay?
Whoa, okay. All right, then. Look forward to that. Plus a chance to win your way into our Naughty or Nice party. That's coming up here in a matter of minutes on Mix It Away. Good morning and happy Monday. Mix 108 Morning Brew on a Monday morning, 7:33, 35 degrees, and our Not Your Nice party coming up soon. December 6th is when it's going to be. Chance to win some cash and prizes, enjoy some food and beverages, party with us here at the station, other Mix 108 listeners. We want to thank our sponsors making it possible. Sears Aircraft Renewal by Anderson, exclusively by Heritage Window and Door, Gordy's Gift and Garden Center, Sappy, Title Loan Company in Superior, and Tommy's Express Car Wash. And Tony, we need to get somebody else into our party.
Yeah, if you want to play along with us, 740-2MIX, 740-2MIX. Give us a call right now, and we'll test we'll test Nick's Bentleyville knowledge.
Yes.
Coming up in just a couple minutes here.
All right, so call in 740-2MIX. We'll have a caller play along and see if I can help you out or not. We'll see what happens here in Mix 108. Mix 108.
Good morning,
Hi, who's this?
Connie.
Hi, Connie. You want to play along with us today?
Of course.
All right, Connie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quiz Nick on some Bentleyville trivia. I'll give him some numbers. He'll give me a number, and you got to just say if that number is high or low, okay?
Okay.
All right. It's really easy. Ready, Nick?
Sounds good.
Let's do this thing.
Okay. How many marshmallows are roasted every year at Bentleyville? How many marshmallows are roasted every year at Bentleyville?
Year. Oh, boy. 20,000.
20,000. Is that high or low, Connie?
Oh, I think that's too low.
That is way low.
Yeah.
134,000 marshmallows are roasted every year at Bentleyville.
You're one in. All right, one more. We're best of three, right?
Yeah, sure, we'll do
Okay,
that.
all right.
How many pounds of popcorn is handed out each year at Bentleyville? How many pounds of popcorn?
Are we talking about pre-popped popcorn seed or post-popped popcorn?
We'll
Not that
go
it matters.
with post-pop popcorn. Yeah.
Post pop.
I'm just trying to make it difficult here. Let's go with 40,000 pounds.
40,000, high or low?
If it's already popped, I'm gonna say it's still. Oh gosh, I'm gonna say it's low.
That's high, actually.
Okay.
That's high.
Oh.
4,000 pounds each year.
Okay.
About 4,000 pounds of
That's
popcorn.
probably seed, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Then. All right.
Roughly how many extension cords are used each year at Bentleyville? Extension cords, not feet, just how many individual extension cords?
All the neighbors contributing in this one. Boy, I'm going to say 500 extension cords.
500. Do you think that's high or low, Connie?
Oh, there's a lot of lights. I'm gonna say it's low.
That is very low again, Nick. Very low. On average, about 12,000 extension cords are used
Wow.
at Bentleyville
Wow.
each and every year. Connie, you're my winner. Congratulations.
Woo! Awesome.
You and Nick teamed up well, and you got tickets to the party coming up on December 6th, okay?
Thank you so much.
You bet. Hang on just a
All right.
minute. We'll get some info from you
Okay.
here. It's the
Mix 108 Morning Brew this Monday morning. And Tony, I'm learning something new about you. I posed the question to you off the air if you were a fan of paper greeting cards, like for Christmas. And, there's certain times your people will send greeting cards.
Not really.
No.
Not particularly.
Okay. All right.
I think I still have Christmas cards from last year that I haven't even opened yet.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Anybody that sent Tony a greeting card last Christmas?
I'm just kidding. Mindy opens them at least.
Okay, that's good. So I think they're nice. I don't get tons of them. Immediate family, send them back and forth, whatever. It's not like it's a...
Do you send them?
I do.
I've never got a Christmas card from you.
I haven't sent to any to work
Thanks.
people, so
That's
it's
nice.
just a family thing.
I thought we were more than just work people.
I can send you one. Tony.
No. That's fine.
So I thought this was kind of interesting in an era where everything is all electronic communications, various forms.
Sure.
There's still a majority. No, it's a slim majority, but a majority of Americans do still appreciate getting and sending actual physical greeting cards
That's nice.
for the holidays. So 55% of Americans say that they appreciate the idea of getting a greeting card. And even younger folks, millennials and Gen Zers, it's actually a bigger portion. 60% of those younger folks appreciate getting a paper greeting card. And
Well, it's so easy to do these days, too. I mean, just,
yeah.
you do like the picture ones or something and just pick them up. And
And that's one of the things that people say is, it's like that ultimate thought that counts, because anybody can send a text message. Anybody can, send whether it's a Snapchat or Facebook message or whatever your electronic means of communication is. Taking the time to find or create a custom greeting card like that shows a little extra thought.
does, yeah.
So that's one of the big reasons that people appreciate it. So if you're someone who does like sending the one that gets me is the people that send the year in review letters with their greeting card. Do you get any of those ever?
Yeah, I think maybe one or two people still kind of hang on to that tradition. And
Okay.
I guess, I mean, if I think about it for a second, I may appreciate that a little more because,
Interesting.
at least you're kind of getting caught up with the person a little bit.
Sure, yeah. So I have one relative. It's a aunt and uncle who have some kids. They do that every year, and it's an interesting read to say the least. It's not it's a multi-page book almost of.
Maybe you should just do like bullet points at the
Yeah.
beginning and then write the whole thing.
Right.
So if you don't want to read it, just catch the what am I looking for
Cliff
here?
notes?
Yeah, the Cliff Notes.
Yeah,
Thank
there you go. The Santa notes, the end of year.
Yes. Yes.
But if you do like receiving, though, you're not alone. You're in the majority. It's a slim majority, but you're in the majority. So
Well, they should start arriving any day now.
that's the reason I bring it up is because
First
people will
holiday
start
card of the
mailing
season.
them out. Yeah, I usually I get one probably right after Thanksgiving for my parents are the first one every year.
Okay.
My mom makes greeting cards. It's a hobby though, so she yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's
She
one of the
makes
reasons.
amazing pies. She makes greeting cards. What doesn't your mom do? She sounds like quite the amazing person.
Lovely individual. I truly was spoiled growing up.
I guess.
We're going to find out what's trending at the top here in a matter of minutes. Also, next hour, another chance to win your way into our Naughty or Nice party here in Mix It Away. Good morning. Mix It Away is KBMX FM, Duluth Superior, 8:01 on a Monday morning. Tony, let's see what's trending at the top here this morning.
Lake Superior Zoo is going to launch a new exhibit next year.
Okay.
It's a caribou exhibit.
Ooh.
It's coming to the Lake Superior Zoo in 2024. They are hoping to raise a little money to make this exhibit a reality with a goal of raising $20,000. And you can check out the Lake Superior Zoo website for more information if you want to try to help out with that exhibit. But so an addition coming to the Lake Superior Zoo next year with caribou.
So I was curious to see where they are actually native to, and it is like northern Canada, Arctic Circle, like northern Russia, Norway, Sweden, stuff like that. So,
Okay.
So now I know. I was curious before. I knew it was cold places.
No caribou in the U.S., like the continental United States?
No,
Really?
Alaska.
Really?
Yeah, that's as best I can tell from the maps that I see from, animal websites.
Right.
So
And Bentleyville opened this weekend.
It did.
The holiday season underway here in the Twin Ports with the official opening of Bentleyville and the Christmas City of the North parade on Friday, which seemed to have went well, and a lot of
Yeah.
people were in attendance. So
yeah, the holiday season was officially underway in the Twin Ports area.
Black Friday week, Thanksgiving week, let's go.
It is indeed. Love it. I kind of made a quick circle around Bentleyville on Saturday night, opening night, after the crowds left, just to go for a walk because it was nice out.
Okay.
And
You just were like, I'm going to go for a walk. And
yeah, so
walk
I walked through Bentleyville quick.
Nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Nice night for that.
Yeah, well, that's because it was like 40 degrees on a Saturday night in November. So I was like, I'm going to go for a walk through Bentleyville. Why not?
All right.
You know,
Get there before the crowds, I guess.
Well, it was after. It was like 8
Well,
o'clock.
I mean, like the big rush.
Yeah. Because
for the
I don't know if it
holiday
was
season.
busy earlier on Saturday or not.
Right,
I would imagine it was, but usually it seems like there's the early rush.
Yeah.
That first hour or two, and then things kind of calm down.
Yeah.
So I figured if I'm going to go for a walk somewhere, because I slept off and on all day after being at that concert all the night before.
Sure.
So figured I'll go do something. It's dark out. Bentleyville's well lit. Let's go.
Let's go.
So it was nice. It was a good little visit. All right, we're going to give another person the chance to win your way into our Naughty or Nice party that's coming up around 8:30 or so this morning. Also, you've got a moose story, Tony.
Yeah, it's rutting season in Alaska, and a couple of moose got in somebody's yard and had a good time.
Oh, boy. All right. Well,
I don't know about a good time, but
well,
anyways.
a time?
A time.
We'll find out more about that a little bit later on this morning. It's music now from Olivia Rodrigo here at Mix It Away. Good morning.
Mix 108. Good morning. It's Tony and Nick with the morning excuse me, the Morning Brew.
You okay?
And yeah, I'm just excited for Thanksgiving.
Me too.
Coming up this weekend, and you know, we all enjoy the turkey and the stuffing and the mashed potatoes. And well, nobody likes the cranberry sauce.
No.
But there's one thing that we all agree on, that we all love, and that we're really there for is the pumpkin pie. Let's be honest.
Oh,
That's what I'm there for, anyways.
so good.
I found this TikTok of this little girl that is basically all of us on Thanksgiving.
All right.
Whose idea was it to give you pumpkin pie?
Lucky pie. Lucky pie.
Just a big grin.
Lucky pie.
Did you eat any of it?
Yum. Yum.
Yum.
Yum. A lucky pie.
Grab a big pile of it.
That's me.
Do not put that on your face.
Again, me.
I could see your wife saying that to you.
No. No.
The giggle says it all at the end.
that's
right there.
amazing.
Yeah,
That
but
is so good.
I just thought that little girl was all of us on Thursday. Just
Yes.
pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie?
It's next level right there. I am all about the pumpkin. I mentioned this last week. I am so in that I've told my mom, make me that for my birthday cake, pumpkin pie. And all in on the pumpkin pie.
You put like Ready Whip or Cool Whip on there, because there's a difference.
Generally Cool Whip. Are you judging me for that, or are you...
No, Cool Whip's the way to go.
Okay, all right.
Cool Whip is the way to go, but
All right.
Ready Whip can work too.
It's okay.
Ready Whip is fine, but
It's okay.
Cool Whip is the way to go.
That's my preference. And that's usually, so adding to the fact that my mom usually will make me a pumpkin pie, she also gets me a tub of Cool Whip to go along with it. So I come home loaded for bear, ready to just, add a couple pounds on.
The problem with the Ready Whip though is you just want to spray it in your mouth.
Yeah.
I have taken a spoonful of Cool Whip and eaten it.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
I'll, one for the pie, one for me.
One for the pie, one for me. Yeah.
Well, that was fun. I appreciate the pumpkin pie this morning, Tony. It's good stuff. All right. Coming up next hour, we're going to give you later on this morning, we're going to give you a chance to win your way into our Naughty or Nice party, where you could win some cash and prizes and enjoy some fun coming up here in Mix 108. Well, it's 2 weeks from this Wednesday, the Mix 108 Naughty or Nice party. And Tony Hart, what do we have to look forward to at that party?
We're going to have lots of prizes to give away, Christmas presents, if you will, some cash, and we'll have some food and drinks and the company of Nick and I and Lauren.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a great time had by all. It's going to be awesome. We want to thank our sponsors making it possible. Cirrus Aircraft Renewal by Anderson, exclusively by Heritage Window and Door, Gordy's Gift and Garden Center, Sappy, Title Loan Company in Superior, and Tommy's Express Car Wash. And we're hooking somebody else up with some tickets to our party this morning. We're going to play a little Turkey Day trivia with Tony once again. Gobble, gobble.
So give us a call, 740-2MIX, if you want to play along. And we'll try to hook you up with tickets to go join us on December 6th.
Call on in, 740-2MIX, 740-2649. We'll find out who's playing along with Tony for a chance to win tickets here in minutes on Mix 108. Morning, Mix 108.
Hi,
Hello, who do we have this morning?
Andrea.
Andrea, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing well. Looking forward to going to our Naughty or Nice party.
Sure.
All right, well,
What's up for party?
always love that. Perfect. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to throw some questions related to Thanksgiving at Tony.
Okay.
And then you'll just need to say whether his guess is whether the actual answer is higher or lower than Tony's guess. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay, so Thanksgiving Day trivia question 1. Tony, Minnesota ranks where in states that produce the most turkeys in the country?
Number 1.
Is it number 1 or is it higher than that? Andrea.
I don't understand the question. What?
Okay, so in terms of all the states in the country that produce turkeys, where does Minnesota rank? And Tony said it's number 1. So do you think it's number 1 or do you think it's lower than that on the list?
Higher.
Higher. Well, no.
I think it's higher.
Well, it actually is number 1 on the list. Minnesota is the top
Oh, it
turkey.
is.
Yeah.
Ah, see, I was right. I knew that.
All right, here we go. Next one. How many pumpkin pies are consumed in the U.S. on Thanksgiving each year?
Ooh, I'm going to go with 6 million.
Is it more or less than 6 million?
Oh, jeez. There's a lot of people in
That's a
the
lot of
country.
pie.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go higher.
It is indeed higher.
Yeah.
It's 50 million pies. It's all right. We got one more. Here we go. Tony, what year was the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
1922.
Was it earlier or later than 1922?
Later.
It was later by 2 years.
Oh, pretty close.
1924, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and you are joining us at our Naughty or Nice party. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right. Look forward to seeing you at the party, and we'll have more chances tomorrow.
Mix 108 Morning Brew this Monday morning. Currently 36 degrees downtown Duluth at the Mix 108 studios. And Tony, you got some moose news.
So in Alaska right now, the moose are rutting.
Okay.
You want to explain to everybody what that means?
Well, when
You're the nature guy on
when
this
two
show.
moose like each other very much. We'll leave it at that. So this happens actually earlier in the fall. It happens around this part of the world. Late September into October is moose rutting or mating season in this part of the world. But up in Alaska, apparently it's later. And so that's the basics of it. So
it's kind of flirting, basically,
so
right?
the
two moose get together, and
the males and the females are looking for each other, but in the process, you might get some males that kind of are looking to show off,
right,
if you will,
right. And this is what we have in this yard in Alaska. Two male moose,
Okay.
are competing for territory or something. Is that what they're kind of basically doing?
Sure, yeah.
They're showing off,
yeah,
right?
They're showing off.
They're showing off to try to get a lady moose.
They're a little more aggressive, you might say. Right
Is
now.
the lady moose kind of hanging in the woods watching all of this and kind
Possibly.
of picking between the two? Is that
Could
how that
be.
works?
Possibly. Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, these two moose got in like a fence yard.
Jeez.
And I mean, moose are huge animals.
Yes.
They're very big. So if you get two of them in a kind of a small fenced-in backyard, destruction is bound to happen.
Yes, it is.
And here's some video or some audio, anyways, of what happened.
Okay.
From this family.
Oh my gosh.
You can hear it in the background.
Are you freaking kidding me, Moose? Get out of here. Go. Go, go, go.
Very
Get out of
helpful.
here. Freaking Moose. Mom, it's coming back. Get out of here. Gosh.
Just destroying the backyard.
Rattling things around.
Two bull moose are fighting on my porch, and they have destroyed my fence.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh! Oh, they're gonna kill each other.
Pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Gosh, they've destroyed my.
Oh, man.
That fence, Mom. Oh, there goes my other fence.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh!
Anybody that's ever seen a moose, especially a bull moose, they're not small animals. You get two of those tussling in a backyard.
Oh, yeah. They were locked up antler to antler.
Oh, man.
Thrashing around, destroying everything in the backyard. And, they took out about, it was a big wooden fence.
Right.
A good 6-7 foot tall wooden fence. And, they took out half of it probably.
Jeez. What do you did? Good luck telling the insurance company what happened. A couple moose got into a fight in my backyard.
It sounds like one of those like Progressive or American Family Insurance commercials. Like, we've seen everything.
Yeah, exactly. Get what's his name? The actor guy. That's oh my goodness.
Two rutting moose.
So I saw, and it wasn't rut season, but I saw a female moose that charged me one time, and that was scary.
Charged you?
It charged me.
Wow.
Got out of the way of it. It was on a trail out in Montana last summer. I mean, not this, the previous summer, the summer before this last summer, and had a calf. That's why, saw people and got freaked out and chased after me. But you don't want to mess with a moose. Everybody thinks, they're docile. No.
Didn't not too long ago, didn't I see in Yellowstone? Or did we talk about, maybe we didn't talk about this, but I think like the first moose like killed somebody in Yellowstone for the first time a couple weeks ago.
I guess I don't know that I heard about it, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised.
I'm pretty sure I read that because a moose had never killed anybody inside Yellowstone before
Sure.
until just a couple weeks ago. Because the lady like went up to it, of course.
Oh,
and
that-
it was probably like a situation like this, maybe, you know.
Well, because of course, yeah, they're probably
Horny moose.
Yeah,
You don't want to walk out on a horny moose.
No, they're aggressive right now, and
Yeah.
oh my goodness, the people that walk up on large animals, though, just in general, drive me nuts. You hear these stories about people walking up to bison and stuff like that. These are wild animals, and they are way bigger than you, and you don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, I would not get up close to a moose.
There was
Or any wild
no,
animal.
I'm
My
certainly
wife's
not
all
on
about
purpose.
that. My wife's all about like trying to find wild animals. Like there was some coyotes like in the woods by our house, and
Yeah.
she's like, we heard them one night, and the next day she's like, I'm gonna go walk in the woods.
No, you're
See if I
not.
can find the coyotes. I'm
No,
like, why
no,
would
no,
you
no,
want to
no,
do
no.
that? Why you would just want to walk up on a pack of wild coyotes?
That's a terrible idea. That's an awful idea.
Pretty sure my wife would feed a wild moose if she saw one.
Yeah, don't walk up on wild animals is the moral of that
And
story.
I'm trying to find that story, and I can't find it about the moose.
So
Bison.
I was in.
Oh, maybe it was a bison.
It was about 10 years ago. I was in Yellowstone on a trip, and I saw people that walked up on a herd of bison.
Yeah.
Terrible idea. Luckily, nothing happened. But then there was a grizzly bear in the ditch. People were getting out of their car to take pictures with the grizzly bear.
No.
There was a park ranger going, "Get in your cars!"
Yeah, that's so silly.
People. This obviously this person in the backyard, whole different situation. They did not ask for that to happen.
No, not
But,
at all.
My goodness. All right. Well, there's your morning brew for this Monday morning. Lots more fun ahead tomorrow. More chances to win your way into our Naughty or Nice party. Also, so kind of a warmer November so far in general. Are we behind schedule on ice? How far behind are we? Talk about that. Plus, just kind of getting ready for Thanksgiving, which is of course a couple days away.
No, I'm excited.
Looking forward to that turkey and that
Pie. Pumpkin pie.
Yes,
Pumpkin
exactly.
pie?
Love it. All right, we're going to kick off your workday. 108 minutes commercial free coming up after 9 o'clock. Here in Mix It Away. Good morning and happy Monday.